AITAH for wanting to break up with my boyfriend because he brings up my sexual past. My boyfriend, 33 meters, keeps brining up my 27F sexual history. We have been together for 1 year, in which the body count question was never asked. However, recently he asked for my sexual partner number, which is 9. These were all from a traumatic time in my teenage years, so not loving or romantic, and I am very ashamed of these experiences. Since he asked me the question, it has been about 6 months and he continues to bringing it up. He said I mislead him the whole relationship. When we have an argument he brings it back up. He said I need to sit with the emotions and let him be angry, but I am sick of it as I have apologized and I know my wrongdoings, but it never ends. I don't know what to do anymore. Can anyone share any perspective? I understand his hurt about feeling misled, but I don't know how much to take from his anger anymore. It just doesn't end. 16. AITA for buying a cheap wedding dress for my wedding. My sister got married 2 years ago in a big lavish wedding. Her husband is a doctor and she's a forensic accountant, so they can afford it. The wedding cost maybe 50,000 euros. I hate weddings and I think they're the most excruciatingly boring events to have to live through, but I guess that it is part of life, becoming an adult and your loved ones start getting married around you. Tears of joy. I mean, you can survive a boring night. But for me, the more expensive the wedding is, the more boring it is, the more pretentious, tinier portions of food, etc. YGHH. My sister's dress cost 6,000 euros. Last weekend I had dinner with her husband and my fiancé, and I told them that I have ordered my wedding dress. She was surprised because I didn't make any appointments, etc. I told her that I wasn't going for a bespoke dress but ordered one online. Cost 450 euros. She started saying that I thought I was acting special. I said, what? No, I am not having a big wedding. We are having dinner for 20 people. Her husband said that I was smart not to waste money like that and laughed. He then told my fiancé that I was a keeper. My sister started yelling at him WYM. Now my sister and her husband are having issues, and she said that he wouldn't shut up about how I didn't throw money on superficial stuff and to be like me. She is calling me an R for acting superior by not acting like a bride should do. Wedding in end of May, and I have not done more than booking a private room in my fiancé's in my favorite restaurant, the one we had our first kiss, and ordered a dress. Her husband is doubling down on calling her superficial, and she says it is all my fault. My dress. Is it nice? 17. AITAH. My husband keeps ordering me water. Open double angle bracket edited to add close double angle bracket. 2 years ago I had a gastric sleeve surgery. With that, I cannot drink for about 30 minutes before open double angle bracket, during close double angle bracket, or after eating. If I do, it can be extremely painful or causes me to be able to eat even smaller amounts than I am already eating. My stomach is only the size of a medium banana. Open double angle bracket. The only reason I mention this is that I physically hurt if I drink with a meal. And the water isn't even my issue, as everyone has focused on. Close double angle bracket. When we go out to restaurants I am always asked by the waitstaff what I want to drink, and I respond open double angle bracket politely, close double angle bracket, nothing thank you. Then they always respond with, are you sure? Or, not even water. And I open double angle bracket again, politely close double angle bracket, say, no, nothing. Thank you. Open double angle bracket. I do not feel the need to explain to anyone why I am declining the water, so I am not holding up the waiter. Close double angle bracket. My husband will always interject and say, go ahead and bring her water. And then as they walk away he will tell me, I'll drink it. Every single time. Open double angle bracket. Imagine every time you go to a restaurant, you are lactose intolerant. The waiter comes and asks, would you like dessert? You say no thanks. The waiter says, are you sure? Not even some ice cream? So you say no thanks. Your significant other then says, just bring them some ice cream. And as the waiter walks away they say, I'll eat your ice cream. Every time. Close double angle bracket. I feel like he is making me look like I can't make my own decisions, and that he's ordering it for me because he's saving the waitress a trip because I'll change my mind mid-meal. Open double angle bracket. I do not ever change my mind. Nor do I take a sip from anyone's drink. I physically can't. And again, the whole point I'm trying to make isn't about water, but taking away my decision for his personal gain at my expense. Close double angle bracket. Last night the normal routine happened, and as the waitress walked away I snapped at my husband, I don't want a water. If you want a water, order one. Open double angle bracket. My snapping is not your version of snapping. I quietly told him close double angle bracket. My husband got pissed at me and said I'm making a bigger deal out of it than it is and I'm overreacting. My 14-year-old daughter then jumps in and says, "Geez mom. Just stop." Open double angle bracket. They were the ones that drew attention to our table by being loud. My daughter has developmental delays and considers everyday normal conversations an argument, even though we reassure her that it is not. Close double angle bracket. So I stopped talking completely. My husband then goes on with a new topic, acting like the previous conversation never happened. Open double angle bracket. He does this in every conversation we have. Close double angle bracket. I didn't respond. I know, not real mature on my end. He got all pissed again saying, "Oh, and now you're not talking to me." Open double angle bracket. But most days I am the one that receives the silent treatment, or he retreats to the bedroom and slams the door and hides out. Close double angle bracket. I gave up and just said, "Yeah. Aha," to whatever he was saying. Open double angle bracket. Yes, I know two wrongs do not make a right. Yes, I know that I was immature not talking, but at that point I had nothing more. Close double angle bracket. Open double angle bracket. It's not about the water. It's disrespect. It is him making me feel like he is superior, and my decisions are not valid. And for his personal gain. Our conversation afterwards, "HIM, you know why I do it." Me, "Because you want the water. But I have to make everyone else's life easier by just ordering water." SMH close double angle bracket. AITAH for telling him not to order water for me, and if he wants water then order himself some.